Yeah, so that didn't last too long. That's right. Welcome back to the shop today. And instead of working on James, the cab over, today we're working on my driveway. As you can see here, I've got a little bit of a rut. I'm gonna step down in there. Probably, I don't know, 6 inches at the worst, deeper than the rest of the driveway. But now that we have the banana loader, I'm gonna build a driveway groomer that I can just drive over to, grab it with the forks, and push it up and down my driveway, and have a nice smooth driveway when I'm done. So show you kind of what I have in mind, and we'll get to it. All right, so a quick rundown of what my ideas in my head so far is that piece that's back there in the background, this one right there. I'm gonna take and cut that in half. On it, I'm gonna cut it here, and then I'll lay those down, kind of like an angle iron type of a situation. Want to go this way, want to go that way, so when it grabs dirt, it pushes it across, and then the back one will push it that way, hopefully filling any holes. That one there, we're gonna pull that out. That one back there, I'm gonna pull that out, and I think I might cut that in half, bring it forward a little bit, and then I'll build pockets essentially for the forks to go in right on top, and then that way I'll be able to come over and just stick the forks right in, lift it up, go put it down, and just push it right down the driveway, and hopefully have it groom it real nice. This here I want to take, we're going to turn it around so that this edge is more to the front. I don't want this to really dig in. Maybe I'll even hold it up just a tad. I want all of the grooming to be inside this area here. I might change my mind as I go, but that's kind of the gist of what I'm doing. And I'll also cut these right here at an angle, and then bottom pieces and bend them up so they're slanted like a ski. I think that's kind of my basic idea I've got. It's more of a build as I go type situation here. So let's start building. Put you on fast forward so I turn my radio on and we'll get to it. So I did a little test drive and it works okay. Definitely I can make some improvements right away is what I'm going to do. My first thought is I'm going to take and cut this up about halfway and then cut it across and then down and get rid of this bottom piece. That way we're not pushing anything in the front. I might even do just like 1.5 inches, whatever this is, because then this piece that I cut off is long enough to go right in the middle from here across right up in between here and then to the top of this. So that'll help this from flexing backwards right here in the middle. And then I think I'm gonna get angle iron that'd sit here and act as a blade and then maybe I can even take and drop it down when it starts to wear out. But I'm gonna bolt that right up into here. And just like what this was here, it'll get down flush below this and act as a slight blade. Because I figured out I can easily enough when it's on the ground, I can adjust the front up and down. So I think that'll be the next step. When we'll do it, I don't know. As you see, as far as how the forks go in, I just kind of got them. We cut the holes right there and there. And then I put this piece here because that's kind of all I had for material. So here's where that rut was. There's a little bit right here, but for the most part, it filled it in decent. Doing some adjustments on it. And after we use it for a little while, I think it'll be easier to use each time, so. All right, well, it's the next morning and I want to do a little bit more work on the driveway groomer. So what I've decided is, in order to help give these cutting edges, I guess I'll call them, some strength, I'm going to run a piece of metal right down the middle that'll tie this cutter edge, that cut edge, in with that support in the middle and the back. And to get that, I'm going to take and cut this piece about 2 3/4 inches off the top. That will also allow any bumps and stuff to get past this and let the cutting edge do their job and push it into the holes. So let's go ahead and do that, and then we're gonna give the neighbor a call and see if we can try it out on their driveway, as I've kind of done as much as I could on mine, and we'll see how it works. Yeah, so that didn't last too long. I went down in the trees and started pushing over weeds and the old paths and stuff and found a stump that was about this round. So, all right, well, I already got to fix it.